we can get started.
Mikhail, did you see that I sent the link for the meeting notes in the message?
Yes, I saw the meeting notes. Yeah. Oh, wow. Is this October 6th, 2023? Yes, I'm seeing GCAL. Okay. Yes. Okay, we don't have any giveaway announcements. That is. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Wednesday, are you recording the call? Thank you, Samuel. Okay. Oh. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Thank you. So we've completed four tasks. The first one is the role of leaders in Agile PM. This is for the Miro board. Gabby, no, great. None of them are here right now. So I'd say this has been completed actually. So I just need them to drop the Miro board link. Let me just check over here. Yeah, this is probably what the link is. Okay. Yeah. Really, please. Okay. Should be where the role of leadership in Agile PM should be.
So, Mikhail, I can't hear you at all right now if you're talking.
Oh, can you hear me now?
There you go. Yes, that's better.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Okay, so what I was saying was this task is a Miro board link, so it has been completed. Yeah. So the next one is highlight and analyze your 3 PM skills. This has been completed as well by Great I. Okay, the link to the completed mouse. Okay. Can you check the link? Everyone has the meeting link, right?
Which link? The one that I sent? No.
Yeah, the one you sent. Sorry.
For the meeting notes?
Yes, there is a link there in the meeting notes.
In the task that you're in?
Yeah, the task I'm in right now.
Which task is it again? Can you
The highlights and analyze Web3 PM skills. It's in the completed section.
yeah. And you want me to open that document?
Yeah, the link. I don't know. I feel like that might not be the scope of the task, but I want a second opinion.
Yep. Let's see. But what is the scope? You're expected to highlight Web3 PM skills with basic and comprehensive.
I think Great should unmute and talk about it because that was the task he set up from the education work stream. I just don't feel like that's all those terms listed are Web3 PM related, but I'm not sure what the task itself is about. So if great if you can unmute and explain the task itself, maybe we can understand why the document itself, why the content document itself fits the task. There was not a proper description for the task, so I don't think that is what I understood by the task itself. So if you can unmute, that would be awesome.
Yeah, Jim. Yeah, I think we examined that in the last meeting. So I kind of do the task myself, and if you check the document, that was actually what I was expecting. So, and I have submitted a link. I think the link is there actually. Yeah, the link is there. So
yeah, I'm not sure we touched about this. You mentioned that you will take the tax on yourself because I remember telling you to change the due date so that it will fit the new date you submit it. That was what he said. He said you will take it on. And so I was shocked when I saw it in the completed section. I just wanted to check it out and see if it's actually completed. The definition of fund. And
it's okay.
The definition of the tax here is you're expected to highlight Web3 PM skills with basic and comprehensive analysis. Now, these Web3 PM skills, I understood what you meant by Web3 PM skills. But when I opened the link itself, the link itself is more like defining what Web3, blockchain, and stuff is. The terms in Web3 and blockchain. That was what was in this link that you attached. So that was why I was asking for a second opinion for someone else to check it and maybe, read the scope again and maybe I'm not getting it, right? You get it. So I just feel like what's in the document here is just, it's not what I understood by this tax right here. The Web3 PM skills. It's supposed to be a PM skills, kind of like, even when I saw this tax, I was thinking maybe you wanted to kind of like would I say complement the Web3 PM course itself, because that was there are some skills listed there that I was expecting maybe that was your own definition of this tax. There was this competency matrix that was designed by GCAL before. So when you said this was not the answer to the task, and you said you would take it on, I felt it was something close to that. But opening the link, I can see blockchain knowledge, cryptocurrency familiarity, smart contracts, decentralized finance, which is DeFi, NFTs, Web3 ecosystem, Solidity or other smart contract languages, DApp development, decentralized governance, token economics, security, interoperability, community building, project management, adaptability, even project management in projects in Web3 PM skills, but legal and regulatory knowledge, effective communication, networking, research skills, problem solving, data privacy, market analysis, and on. So I was like, okay, I don't understand what this is. Right, this right here is more like it's just like a general because community moderation is just it's just like a job or a skill in Discord itself, yeah, Web3 itself, right? So I don't know how this applies to a PM. So that was why I was asking for a second opinion on the task, which I will have to, remove from completed to probably a review to review, because that's what it should be.
Yeah, so I think I can hear you. So I think where the problem comes is where the clarity is in the what I put there. I light and analyze. I think is the language I used that actually brought about the confusion. So there is something submitted by Oakfloss, which GCal did. I don't really know the exact season he did that. That's actually part of the things that is expected. But when I saw the documents submitted, which was done by GCal, so I thought I don't really need to repeat some of the things that was included because they were also part of the things I expected, but not everything. Yeah, so I want to use it for the education work stream. So that's why I have to highlight all of those things as part of the basic knowledge that everyone has to be, have to know. So that's actually what I mean by what I put there. So I will be using both the one I submitted and what was done by GCal for what I want to achieve actually. So that's all I have to say.
Let me just share my screen and let me share my Chrome screen so that I can explain this better. Change windows. So should be this one. Wait, can you see my screen? Which one can you see?
Yeah, I can see the screen and I have opened this before.
What am I sharing? Okay, not that one, not that one. Should be separate window.
So this is what GCal work done, right?
Yeah, I'm not trying to share that. Yeah, okay, cool. You can see my screen now, right? So yeah. So this was this was your task. Right? This was what you did. The task. This is for the
it's a combination of this because can you hear me?
Yeah, I was trying to explain something. This is part of the
like where I am. I may not be able to, speak more.
Okay, you just go ahead. Then the next time you can just send the message in chat channel.
Yeah. So that's what I want to explain. So I've opened the previous document by GCal, and then this the document together with this would be serving the purpose of which I created the task. So I checked everything that GCal did, and it was an amazing job. So because I want to use the document to teach some things, so that is why I have to highlight all of these things as a basic knowledge. So together with what GCal submitted. So I actually checked both, and I do not really need to include some of the things that GCal already did. So that's why I submitted this without some of the things that you were expecting. So are you clear now?
I have a few questions. Sorry. So this is the Web3 PM skills, right? This right here. These are the Web3 PM skills, and then there are like terms, or should I say categories in where they fall into, right? These are all the for Web3 PM, for PM managers. These are all what they should understand in Web3 to be a PM or Web3. So when I saw this submission, I said, okay, the task was complete. But you mentioned that this was not what the scope of the task was. And you said you would take it on yourself. So I advise that you change the due date to a new date where you submit that. But today, I saw the task in the completed section. So I just opened it up because I was not aware how it was moved to the completed section. I just opened it up to see if you have added another link, which you did. Now, the link you added was this, right? You can see my screen. So this, what I'm saying right now is this itself is basic. It's just some basic, let's say, cryptocurrency terms, right? These are all cryptocurrency terms like blockchain, some stuff. There are some of them that are actually in line with the Web3 itself, Web3 PM itself, but you already explained Web3 ecosystem here, and you are trying to explain Web3 project management skills. So we have blockchain knowledge, which was in this competency matrix. Cryptocurrency familiarity. I think this should be under blockchain knowledge because cryptocurrency is under the blockchain, right? So this shouldn't be there. But let's just move ahead. Then we have smart contract itself. It's still under blockchain knowledge because you have your smart contract inside the blockchain itself. So I think this blockchain knowledge could just be like a huge topic, and then you break it down itself, not the this more like, or this would be a subsection under blockchain knowledge, right? So then you have the decentralized finance, DeFi. You have NFTs, which are all these are all under blockchain itself, right? They are all inside the blockchain. I would say that NFTs is kind of like under cryptocurrency because it's more like a token. Only this time it's a non-fungible token. Right? So then you have the solidity. This has already been mentioned under smart contract itself. So I don't see a need for this one again. Then you have the DApp development. This is under decentralized finance. It's under DeFi. So that is where you can find the DAPPP, right? Or you can even set them under blockchain itself, blockchain knowledge. So what is here is kind of like a repetition of more like everything, more like you wrote one, you repeated it or change the name. You wrote under one, you repeated it or change the name and something like that. This is then what I was saying, as regards the task itself, more like a PM skill is effective communication. These are all under kind of like under this, this is what I was talking about, Web3 and DAO tooling, blockchain, cryptoeconomics and tokenomics. And right here, yeah, this under workflow management is where you have communication, right? You have communication and all that, selection, sprint planning, outcome-based account. So these are what I was even expecting. These are what I was expecting, not necessarily this matrix itself. I was expecting something like this because these are all Web3 PM skills, right? These are all PM skills that are needed in Web3. Async project management, which was what we were doing, a bit back. We have Solver, we have agile philosophy, debating structures, KPIs and OKRs. I mean, these are all what we use. These are all terms we use in the PM skill, not only PM now, because the DAO itself, they use KPIs. I mean, they ask you for your KPI if you want to defend your grants and all that. Outcome-based accountability, road mapping, iteration planning, asynchronous dispatch of leading contributors, retrospective. The retrospective was not even mentioned in your doc right here. It was not in the doc. I can't find the retrospective here, which is a core PM skill that is needed in Web3. So basically, what I'm saying is this: you probably need to redo this themselves. Just apply what I mentioned. You can just check it out. You can compare this and this competency matrix. Check what you check what is missing, check what was not supposed to be there, and just arrange them accordingly, and then we can now talk about the task. So you did a great job, anyways. You did a very good job, but you need to polish them up. And there are some of these that should be under some of them, right? So you don't want people to think that blockchain knowledge is different from cryptocurrency, from reality, and it's different from smart contracts, because this itself is under the blockchain itself, right? So that's my my opinion on the task. So I moved the task to review, and that is a review. So you probably just need to redo them and then add another link, or just tag me here that this is the new link. You can just edit the doc and just tag me here, and then I'll check it. Then probably the next call we'll just go over it and see if it's completed. Is that cool? Great. If you can't unmute, you can just send a message in the voice channel. I'll see that. Okay, cool. Thanks. Oh, and I get you adding it for the teaching purposes. So that was what I was saying. You might want to rearrange them so that when you are teaching, folks don't misunderstand the terms to be a separate one whilst they are under each other. Right. So thank you very much. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, I'll change my screen now. Solution. Can you all see my screen?
Yeah.
Thank you, great. Okay, so on to the next task is where is it? Okay, education. Yeah, the work stream learning, the education work stream learning session. I started already. Great. Started doing the work stream session, and I think he mentioned some things here. So let me just. I have to change my screen back. Forgive me for changing my screen up and down, but I just need to make sure everyone is carried along. Are you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah. So this document is it's kind of like a review of what the just in case some of you can't see my screen, let me just drop the link here in the chat channel so that you can also access it. So the link is here. So this is what the scope of the learning session is about. So from our education monitor, from the house of the education work stream, this is where the whole learning session. This is like the plan for the whole learning session. These are what you will learn if you attend the learning session for the education work stream. And then you have these are kind of like they call it agenda. Yeah, these are the agendas for the learning session itself. So if you have the time, I pray you do. You should just follow the link in the chat channel. These documents will be updated as they go by, so you probably just keep yourself updated. So in case you feel like, oh, what is this learning session about? Everything is here, and they will be updated as they go on. So you don't want to miss this out. I promise you that. So that is for the learning session. Going forward to the next one. Yeah, I think this is just like this is probably just a double task. So I'll delete this one. Cool. This is the one we want. So let me change my screen back to Notion. Oh, yeah, that's true. We have a new member among us. T. Is this T? Is it STEE or T? Sorry, it's T, right? Um, Welcome to the PMD. And if this is your first time joining our meeting, you probably need to, this might be strange to you. You might be, not aware while we're having the meeting. Oh, why are these folks gathered here? So we're having a meeting. This is a weekly tactical meeting for the PM Guild where we go over the tasks we have done for the week and, try to sort them out to completed in progress, to review, backlog, and eventually, get over blockers that we might have along the way with the task. So if you have not been onboarded yet to the guild, you should do that by, pinging Oxlaw. I think that Lenny's their onboarding session is every Wednesday, 7 p.m. UTC also, I guess. So you can check everything. The whole info is in PM start here. The whole info is in PM start here. So if you can check that and, just gain a bit of, overview of what the PM Guild is about. So welcome to the guild once again. Let me continue. Oh, you have been onboarded. Cool. By who, if I would ask, by who? Is it Oxlaw or Coley? Okay, I think that would be Coley. Cool. Thank you. So, the tax in progress. PM Guild is on LinkedIn. I saw a new post link by Gabi. Gabi, do you want to give any updates on this part right here? Metrics and all that. Is Gabi here? Okay, Gabi is not here. So I'll just run them by quick. So there's been some updates from last week. The update was that our LinkedIn is doing pretty good. Views number of views has increased, and we still need viewers, by the way. So if you have not followed our LinkedIn yet, kindly do so by clicking on this link. I'll send the link to. Yeah, this is the page link. The link is in the Discord chat channel. So yeah, just click on that and check it out. That is our page on LinkedIn. You can share the contents there to your friends, to your contact list. You can share them on Twitter. You can share them on social media you feel like they should be shared. I mean, they should be shared everywhere, right? Because we want to preach project management. I feel like everyone should have a little bit of project managerial skills because it's useful. I mean, not only in Web3, it's useful as you go by. It's useful in your daily life itself. You can apply that to your daily life. You see, you can. If you know a bit of project management, you know time management itself. It's all part of. It's all under project management. So you can manage your time. You can give yourself a plan. Okay, I want to fill this in by next week. And before that next week or by that next week, you must have done that task. The only reason you will have that because there is always this there's always this procrastination. Might not be procrastination, might have something else. Might have something else you want to do and all that. Oh, Oxlaw, can you hear me? Yeah, you can just disconnect and connect again. But if you are not able to connect again, you can just send a message here in the chat channel. So as I'm saying, the PM skills is something you probably need. You need, right? So you should want to follow our LinkedIn page and share them around so folks can learn 18 or 2 and even come to the Discord from LinkedIn itself. So that's good. Let me check the other task. We have besides so the 3 p.m. course content manage market assessment tool. Oh yeah, I think this is Oxlaw Fox. Also, can you say something on this task? I'm not sure if you have fixed your sound yet.
I
If
just
you are
are you talking to me?
okay. Yeah, sure.
Which sorry
The
no.
Web 3 PM course content for market assessment tool.
Yeah, if you look at the end, innovator has
Yeah.
this week, so he hasn't. There's no update. He's the one working on it.
Okay, cool. That means get an update maybe this the next one is weekly learning session. I think this is still under education workstream learning session. So until 8 starts. Why is it here? I'll just okay. Thank you. Cool. Yeah. So PM Guild, Ops Department retrospective. This is still I'm here to hear back from the Ops Department themselves. So I would not want to say this retro won't be on, but it's good that it's on take. Right? I might end up taking the retrospective anyways because I haven't gotten anyone that is competent enough to take it. I mean credentialed. And I let me check this retrospective recording. Links mentioned that I will check them out, so I'm not sure if it's check them out yet. So I'll just send him a PM, ping myself up here. So we have the highlight and analyze. Okay, this has been discussed. Design education workstream code for Twitter. Yes. So basically nine. Great. What's the deal with this one? Are we going to continue stacks? Or should coordinate graphics for the yeah? I think it's just give for sure. Okay. Okay. Posted it. Okay. So we'll come back to this the graphics itself already in the discussion topic. So just we'll come back to that after before we end this the meeting. So last call we spoke about checking agendas for Hulu that ending a lot of no market. So we have a crackdown from the GC themselves that we should check our finances and see where kind of go to get now. So try to cut some whole other share of what they plan to do here to add some things or probably some things that we might just send them to get different. So the first one is the education work stream, the talent work stream, the administration work stream, which is the deep promoter, the treasurer, and the notion admin. So all that as the uh, that starts four of and the role is basically check the notion, keep the notion in check, right? Keep the notion updated. It's basically under the administration works. Under the of tasks to do, head of and when they give on the item. Um, my is probably to set it a there will be a bounty now will be not something like the B1 PM talent work stream session 2 will be set as a bounty that will be or Kool-Aid. Yeah. So that would be claimed by Oaks Law or Kool-Aid. That would be, every reset for someone to claim that. It will cease to yeah, but that would be claimed by and Kool-Aid. I think that was wrong, right?
Can you to page?
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
Because I think I'm not fully agree with what you say for the talent board screen meeting on Monday. It should be a bounty, and then they with the 2K bank a week. The role holder, and I think it's also important, like for coming season.
Yeah. So now on this. Oh, this is what I meant with or Kool-Aid. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that would be 3K bank every week. I Kool-Aid want to claim 3K bank every week. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, that should be Kool-Aid or Oaks Law. Oh, is this new before? I think it was. Okay. Wait. Floss. Okay, cool. Screen. No. Go to the meeting notes. Let me show you what I mean. You click here and that's it.